What's up, everyone? This is Ryan with uniqueapps.com. I've got another iPhone app review for you all today. The app review is going to cover the Tiger Woods PGA Tour application. This application is $7 right now, $6.99 in the iTunes store. It says it's on a 30% discount, so it's probably going to go up to $10 sometime soon. I have no idea when it's going to go up to $10, but if you're a golfer, I definitely do recommend this application. Now, unlike the Let's Golf app that I reviewed, this is obviously more of a realistic golf game. The cartoon figures are more human-like instead of cartoon-like, and there's also a lot more technical stuff with this application. That's why you can see the main menu that I start off right now. We've got 4 options: Play Now, PGA Tour. I can get more games. I can go in the option. And because of the technicality of this game, I'm actually going to go into the Help menu at first, just so I can explain. I'm going to click on, or let me show you where I just went. I went to Help, I went to Options, and then I went to Help down here because I want to show you all how to play this game. There's 3 different tutorials that I want to go through real quick just to show you basically how detailed this game is, because I know if I just did a review when I was playing, I wouldn't cover all of these tutorials. So let me pull it up a little closer. So first off, we have the driving tutorial. I'm going to select this. So it says to begin the backswing, touch and hold the golf ball at the top of the swing meter. Drag it towards the bottom of the screen. When you have reached the desired power, drag the golf ball back towards the top of the screen to hit the ball. How straight you are will define how you strike the ball. So the more you curve through the swipe meter. And then instead of drawing a straight line when striking the ball, learn how to draw gentle curves to the left or right to execute draw and fade shots. So again, you can do a draw or a fade shot by swiping along the side, curving left or curving right. So that's the driving tutorial. Now the putting tutorial. When you're putting, a grid is overlaid to help you read the green and decide how much power you need. Each line on the grid is equal to 1 yard. So I don't know if you can see those lines right now on the screen. They're very, very vague. We'll go over here, some more lines right here. So you can see red squares, yellow squares, green, and blue. The grid colors represent a slope of the green. A green color indicates that the terrain is level. A blue color indicates that the slope is downhill. Yellow color means the slope is slightly uphill. Red means the putt is severely uphill. The moving beads on the grid will display the speed of the green, the faster they move. So the actual grid will have moving dots similar to Let's Golf, so it'll show you the speed of the green. And then also you can tap this icon down here, which will give you basically a preview of how the putt's gonna go. So there's the putting tutorial, and then the spin tutorial. So basically, whenever you hit the ball, you can actually spin the ball whichever way you want. So to get really low scores on the golf course, you need to master the spin. Once the ball is in flight, repeatedly swipe the spin icon. The faster you swipe, the more aggressively the spin will be. The distance the ball rolls depends on the surface that the ball lands on. So that's the tutorial. And like I said, it's a lot more detailed than other golf games out there. So I wanted to make sure that I covered the tutorial. I'm sorry if that was a little bit boring, but I knew I wouldn't be able to cover all of that during my gameplay. So I'm going to go ahead and just play now. It says I have a saved game. Would you like to continue? No, I don't want to continue. I'm just going to start off. There's a lot of different rule options that you can change. You can change the amount of players. You can also change the course. I think there's 7 or 8 different courses. I'm going to play at Pebble Beach, and then the amount of holes. I'm going to go ahead and click 18 holes. I'm obviously not going to play 18 holes on this review, but that's it. And then there's my profile, unique app, so I'm going to check that. And so it's going to start the game. Okay, so it's going to give you like a flyby overview of the actual hole. It says up here that I can tap the screen to skip. I don't want to skip this. I want to look at the hole. Graphics are great, as you can tell in this game. Looks very realistic, and it actually, go ahead and turn it up. If you can hear that, it actually got a nice like little creek, just wilderness type sound. I mean, it actually feels like you're really playing, because whenever you hit this, you actually have commentators, like golf commentators and announcers, that'll tell you, and again, it sounds like you're watching or playing a game of golf. So I'm going to go ahead and click here to see where my shot is going to go, 96 yards. Okay, I can select my club right here. Oops. I don't want to do that. Don't want to put you in. Okay. Oh. So, that was absolutely horrible. Okay. I definitely selected the wrong club there. I thought that was a different club. Like I said, I'm not claiming to be a good golfer. Actually, that hit is probably as good as I would have done as a golf at the golf course. So let me try this again. And I got a different club now. There we go. That's more like it. Looks like it's still in the rough. So I'm just going to play through one hole, and bear with me though, because like I said, my golf game isn't that great. That sounded good. All right, on the fairway now. And so you hear the commentators now? So let's see, we got 86%. Okay, so did you see the backspin that I just put it back on the green? And then now it's time to putt, and see if you could see those right now. So basically the green is moving that way, kind of sloping downhill that way, so my putt is going to go that way. Now I can look at, go ahead and, let's see. I'll go ahead and move my putt to right about there. And then I can also click, remember I can click this to see kind of where my ball is going to go. So I've got it curving to the right there, so I'm going to move it a little bit over again like that. And I'm going to try to putt this. Oh, nice. Wish I could do that on a real golf course. So, I got a bogey on this one. Par 4, so I'm 1 over. And so that's really the game that's played. I mean, I can go ahead and start another game for you. During, I wish they would, during the, while the game is loading, they show tips up there, but this game loads actually fairly quickly, and you don't have time to view those tips. So I don't know how to read those tips. Go ahead. And so again, I'm not going to make you just sit here and watch me play a game of golf. That's really the review of Tiger Woods PGA Tour. It's a great game. I didn't cover near the features that this game has. If you're really, really into golfing, I mean, there's so much that you can do, like I said, with fading and with just curving the ball. It's a very, very technical game. You can have fun with it. If you're into golfing, definitely recommend it. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think EA did another great job on this application. And so that's my review of Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Hope you enjoyed the app review, and I hope you all have a great day.